Me on YouTube at Ocelia. That's Ocelia.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Junior. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Williams. And it's Zubats in at the center. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. All out there with Monk. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their worth.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year.
Nobody near Leonard. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from three. Boy, how times have changed.
Now, here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, this is Junior going into attack mode. Rises up over the D and just throws it down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now the pass to Zeller. Hayward against Leonard. Back to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. The layup missed.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Leonard. The shot off that time. Hayward with some nice D. Pass the ball. Back to Hayward. Shoots from the baseline. They get the rebound. Here's Zeller. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Leonard kicks to Williams. And here's Junior. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And both free throws good for Junior. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Williams against Ball. Over in the corner, Washington. That shot wide open.
And you can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off a feed, PJ is a better shooter.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, he kicks to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. They double him with George. A 15-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers leading by 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. He thinks that losing that first meeting with the Clippers really doesn't matter. Coach said it's just one game, and we have a better idea now of what we're up against. Although he did acknowledge that the Clippers may have the most talent in the league. So it'll take a monumental effort tonight to get that W. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Ball. Paul George making his last shot. Here's the floater. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Hayward. And the rejection by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now here's Leonard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. That one drops for him.
Look, he has a good feel for the painted area. Zeller, never in a rush. Very deliberate with his moves.
Outside, George. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
And that's the kind of dunk that can energize a team. Junior's here to inspire.
Hornets trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Washington. Now, here's Monk, defended by George. And Hayward with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And here is Graham after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And stolen by Junior. Inside. Shots good by Ibaka.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 11-point game. Graham against Beverly. Here's Biyombo. Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
A tremendous effort by Junior on D. I mean, records the swat. Great defensive possession for him.
Clippers leading by 9. George with the bounce pass. Passes it to Beverly. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. Bridges finds Graham. Back to Bridges. Ambo trying to break free. His three-pointer's off the mark. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Ibaka. And stolen by Graham. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
For the Clippers, Morris comes in for Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Paul George. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
So it's the Hornets now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the rejection by Ibaka. Junior the pass to Kennard. Out to Morris. And he misses his first shot.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, Junior following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Pass to Kennard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the pass to Beverly. Fires for three. Drops in the tray. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges dishes to Graham. Now Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From 15 feet away. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And Junior throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Graham. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Kicks it to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. Excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Now, here's Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Graham kicks to Biyombo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Teams deciding to change it up. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams at the point.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pistons, was superb on the floor. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Ball after the Clippers pick up 2. Zeller passes to Monk. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Now there's the high basketball IQ himself. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Now, here's Zubac. Got a piece of it.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
So it's the Hornets now after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Good on the shot. Leonard's got 9.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he sinks the 2nd. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. First time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Ball. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Graham. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes to Bridges. Back to Graham. Rozier looking around. Pass to Washington. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Junior the pass to George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Bridges. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Rozier the pass to Bridges. The pass to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. And the Hornets miss again.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Pass to Junior. He kicks it to Beverly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Graham. He has 5. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Hornets returning.
Graham, the pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Will it go? Up again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Rozier with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot, and he nails the jumper.
Nowhere on the floor is Rozier not a threat. He's an effective scorer in any position.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Hunk is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Passes it to George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up.
Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Williams against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Releases from 15. Rebound by the Clippers. Junior's got 8 rebounds in this game.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Williams, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Ball against Williams. Out of hand on it. Zeller passes to Washington. Zeller, great positioning on the putback.
Okay, he's putting that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean, Zeller pounding the glass.
Feeds it to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Biombo, he's checked in for Charlotte.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Ball kicks to Hayward. And there's the pass to Biombo. And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
For Charlotte, they had missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Luke Kennard comes in for George. Morris outside to the middle. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Hayward outside. It's deflected. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Junior the pass to Williams. The second effort, and Junior with the layup. Junior's got 30 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hayward looking over the floor. Over Morris. Hayward can't hit.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Snatched up, and Junior throws it down.
Good intensity from Junior here. Boxes out to win the rebound and goes right back up for the score.
Williams against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 9.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Passes it to Zubac, and stolen by Zeller. Ball from long range. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And they get it back. There's the dish to Morris. And stolen by Zeller. And here's the break. Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup. Monk's got his first points of the night.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Williams passes to Junior. Zeller with the double team. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Puts up a three. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Monk, no one around him. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. Terry Rozier comes in for Malik Monk. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. The Clippers also making some changes. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Jackson in for Williams. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Graham. He's got 5. Releases. The Clippers grab the miss. Junior's got his 16th rebound on the night. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Luke Kennard. Here's Rozier. Pass to Graham. Bridges up top, covered by Morris. Here's Zeller. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense and powering through the contact.
Jackson passes to Junior. Bridges with the steal. Over in the corner, Rozier. Kicks it to Graham. At the top of the key, Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
And the level of focus Bridges has, great job working his way through the contact.
For Los Angeles, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. To the inside, and stolen by Zeller. Fast break, here they come. Graham kicks to Rozier. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Even from long range, Rozier plays with real intensity. He's always on the attack.
Milton's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Rozier. That one, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Junior, and it's blocked. And here is Rozier. He's got 5. Bridges finds Graham. Here's Zeller, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive, but Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
Here's Graham. There's the pass to Monk. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Graham. Over Beverly. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hornets. And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. So for the Clippers right now, Junior's out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Beverly in at the point. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Monk. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Ball dishes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Nice D from Junior.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Plays it up off the glass. Junior's got 40 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Outside, Martin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. First one falls for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Milton's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Martin kicks to McDaniels. Outside, Martin. Here's Richards. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And again, the Hornets missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Patterson can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The pass to Richards. Now here is Martin. Outside ball. Here's Richards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Juniors. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 4 this quarter.
And Coach can thank Junior's vision for this one. Watches how the floor is moving and spots the open man.
Make a play, come on!
Outside, Martin. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
To the paint, here's Junior. Here's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
The Hornets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
As you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, with that comes block steals and deflections. As long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Beverly, the pass to Junior. And another one!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And he knocks down the first one. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Ball hits them both. Los Angeles calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Outside, Batum. Here's Junior. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the time. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Here's Junior.
Oh, see that? High effort play. One thing Junior's known for, his ability to outwork others.
Free throw good, Junior. Charlotte shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Outside, Martin. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one misses.
Shooting 2.
And the second free throw, good. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And here is Los Angeles now. Back to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Right side, Martin. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Beverly. Here's Junior. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. And he makes the first.
That's his first personal foul.
And both free throws good for Junior. 8 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Ball. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is